Christmas Eve. I want to show you a few pieces that I've found this past summer that I hadn't shared with you. And a few of them maybe you can give me some idea on what you think of them. Now, this Ball-Peen Hammer, if I can get it to stand up there, was pretty cool. And I kind of suspect it might be related somehow to the logging industry here in Saginaw. On this side, it has an R, which looks like it's been kind of smashed down. And on this side, it has a D, which also looks as though it's been smashed down. The interesting thing to me about this is I'm wondering if, now this is not a typical log marking device, as I know them, but I'm wondering if it could have been used for marking logs. But this particular one was found in a garage by my friend Gil Albert here in Saginaw with other related artifacts of that particular era. So it's kind of cool. Now, a lot of pieces are just common little things that, you know, you might just pass by. This I found in the banks of the river itself. This is a link in a mechanical chain used for machinery. It was found near where there is was one of the first lumbering mills here in Saginaw on Ojibwe Island, and it tell by my thumb that it is a large link. So I thought that was pretty cool. Then there is this piece. It's rather long. Curves up. I thought when I pulled it out of the riverbank that it was a knife at first, and I'm still not 100% certain that it's not, but I also get the feeling that it might have been somehow used in brick laying. I don't know. If you have any ideas, I would love to hear your thoughts on this interesting piece. Very unusual. Next up, this was found near where I found that link of chain, and this is a gear. Could have been from the lumber mill or any of the varied industries that were on the Saginaw River back in the lumbering days. Saginaw was actually the lumbering capital of the world at the time, but an interesting piece nonetheless. Anyways, that's kind of cool. Then this is, I believe, a badly corroded piece of iron rat tail, what do you call it? Help me folks, rat tail file. Again, pulled out of the riverbank. I'll show you a better one in just a minute. This pin, it's not a nail, too thin, as you can see. Again, this was found pulled out of the Saginaw Riverbank near where the gear and the link was found. Could have been a pin to hold mechanically something together. I don't know. It's kind of an interesting piece. Any of these things, if you have an idea on them, I would love to hear what you think. Here is a much larger rat tail file, pulled out of the bank again. Big clump of rust on the end of it. I usually leave things like this as they are found, but you can actually see the file, the rough surface for filing. I suspect this might have been blacksmith made locally. Interesting piece. And it's one of those small pieces of history that is corroding away in the Saginaw River. Next up is this. This is a heavy piece. I'm going to set it down, get an image, hopefully from the top. I don't know if I can get it all in, but I've seen these before. I would be lying though if I said I knew what they were used for. I don't think it was specifically a lumbering tool. Would have been on a hefty handle. but I know somebody out there on YouTube must have an idea what it is. Then this is kind of an interesting piece. This one was found by my friend Gil Alberg. It is a broken pitchfork, and again found in the muck along the riverbank. Pretty cool. Pretty cool. One little piece of a broken tang there. Looks actually like that was sharpened, so I don't know why that would have been. I don't know why that would have been sharpened, but that could just be by coincidence. This next piece is not as old as the others, and it's not, it was found here in Saginaw, but not on the riverbank. It is a kind of a slag glass. It has a square hole on the top and one end. Well, square, but actually it's rounded a little bit, and then it has a square hole in the other end. I haven't a clue what it might have been used for, but hopefully some of you will have. So I want to take a look with you at a few of the bricks that I found along the river, because I think bricks are absolutely fascinating, old bricks. So let's take a look. These are actually part of the display that I'm building, and these first two are curved. They are glazed on the front surface. They were probably decorative, ornamental. I don't think they go back as far as many of the bricks found on the river, but I would say probably 20s, 30s, 40s, around in there. And then here are 4 wedge-shaped bricks that were used probably around windows, you know, to make window frames and what have you. And this one marked with a diamond, and I think that's a G in it, I'm not sure. This one marked also, but no way I can make that out. This one unmarked, and this one again marked with what looks to me to be a G. And then over in this corner, this one has actually been broken to fit by the bricklayer. So that was kind of cool too. These all were again pulled out of the banks of the Saginaw. This one just says Daniel on it. Don't know where it's from, but it's interesting. Lion diamond, another really cool one. This one just plain. And then over here we have a Montan, it says. Don't know where the Montan is from. But there's a regular Saginaw brick, a lot of those around. Here's WCO. And then a lot of plain bricks that just have a tremendous amount of character to them. Of course, collection because they're historic and they're interesting. Okay, hope you've enjoyed this. If you see anything you recognize and would like to leave your opinion on what it is, I would be more than happy to send it right to your thing. This is 52. I hope you and your family have a very Merry Christmas. And in the spirit of the season, remember Christ Jesus, the King, to save the world from its sins. God bless you all, and have a great holiday.